Okay, welcome back. Another video. I have quite a few. We've got a bit of a science bent. Now, just before I get started, I just want to explain the 5 links can all be found down in the description, but there's a little I button up there, which if you can't see it now, just wave your mouse over the window, over my image. And if you click on that I button, you'll actually get a list of all the links just to make it easier, quick access. You can go straight to the link that I'm sending you to. All right, let's get started. My first video today is a clip from a Joe Rogan Experience podcast. He's interviewing a fellow named David Wallace-Wells, and David Wallace-Wells is a climate journalist, and he's got some really interesting things to say about the looming climate threat and what we can do about it, and how we might modify the way that we discuss the threat in order to encourage people to do something about it. Anyway, if you're looking for something to get you really riled up on why we need to band together to fix the world, this video is the one for you. Okay, now that I've got you all riled up, this next video is about a technology that can be used to actually capture carbon out of the atmosphere, which is a really exciting prospect. Now, this video is almost 3 years old, and I just had a look into the people who are developing this technology, and it doesn't really appear that they've commercialized it yet. So there's probably something they're not saying in the video. Maybe it's really expensive, but I really hope to see this stuff coming out soon, so check it out. Okay, another video from one of my favorite channels, 2-Minute Papers. In this video, he's talking about the way AI thinks. So there's some research that was done to try and understand how AI was recognizing images. And short story, they found a weakness. They found a way that AI could be fooled. And then they engineered a solution to that to make it really hard to fool the AI in that way. I was actually kind of comforted by the fact that they found a weakness, but I have to admit it's a little bit disconcerting that the first thing they did was solve that weakness. I'm a bit scared of AI. Okay, this video is crazy. I basically had my jaw on the floor the whole time I was watching it. It's a time lapse of a salamander tadpole from when it's a single cell until when it hatches out of its egg. Crazy. I didn't know how much I needed this video in my life until I saw it. It's not strictly science. I mean, it is art, but it's a really cool synergy of modern technology and cinematography and narrative techniques. Really worth a watch. It's pretty short, but it's the miracle of life. Okay, last video today is about a new 3D printing technology called computed axial lithography. What's really cool about this appears to be threefold. So firstly, the way that it prints gives you a really smooth finish. So you don't get that really pixelated look that a lot of 3D prints end up with. Secondly, it does something called volumetric printing, which in this context means that the whole object is printed at once rather than doing it layer by layer. So it could be a lot faster than traditional 3D printing. And finally, the last thing that's really interesting about this one is you can use it to print objects onto other objects. So as an example, you could put in some scissors and print the handles right onto the scissors. In the video, they use the example of a screwdriver handle. So that's definitely a really cool video to check out. It's pretty short, and who knows, that could be the future of manufacturing. Thanks for tuning in today. Like I said, I had a few more videos than I could put in the last one, so I did dump an extra one. I don't know if these are going to be weekly or not. I think my next one will probably have a bit more rap music coming along because I've got a few on the list that I'm eager to share with you. So check back soon.
Oh, and by the way, don't you dare press that red button.